welcome to Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. You'll experience bloopers, outtakes, surprises, and all the laughter in between. Intermissions is unscripted, unfiltered, and undeniably Florenza. So put your hands together to welcome today's guest to the show. Thank you so much, Penelope, for joining me on this episode of On the Air with Florenza. And I just love your name. I don't know if that's your given name or not, but it's such a sweet name. Penelope Starr. That's sweet.
Thank you. Penelope was the name I was born with, and Starr was the name that I assumed.
Very nice. Well, good choice. Good choice indeed. So before we get started, as is my tradition, we're going to toast to a fantastic show. And in honor of your book, I am drinking from my Woman Can coffee mug. And so I actually did a whole French press and did frothing of my coffee creamer just for you. So you are drinking?
I am drinking sparkling tangerine water.
Ooh, that sounds refreshing. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
It's been a long time since I've toasted with coffee. But for our regular listeners, just in case you're wondering, yes, Mama has the wine close by. We don't want to disappoint. So I've recently started something new. It's where I'm going to ask you a series of questions that will be used for our reel that I call intermissions. And I'll also throw in any bloopers that we may get. And it's supposed to be fun. So don't think too hard. Don't stress it. Whatever comes to mind, go ahead and blurt it out. Okay.
Okay.
You look so worried. You're like, oh my God, what is she going to ask me? Is there some vodka for this water? You might not need it yet. Okay. Let's see. We're going to, here they are. Okay. Aliens have landed. They ask you for your best joke before agreeing to spare Earth. What is your best joke?
I don't know. They were going to have to destroy the earth because I can't think of anything funny to say.
Earth
So
is
it
doomed.
all could be my fault. Yeah.
That's a great answer. So now we know. Okay. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
One horse-sized duck.
Mm-hmm.
Because ducks are pretty friendly, and I think I could make friends with it, and we would get along fine.
Perfect answer. Because I don't know which of those I would have chosen. Name a movie you love that you never admit in a serious film discussion.
Um, hmm. What's that movie where the woman talks to the wall? And yeah. I think I might have to change that movie.
Now I want to know because believe it or not, I actually had a crazy dream last night that I was talking to a wall.
Oh,
This
wow.
is so bizarre.
Okay, well, I cannot remember the name of the movie, but she's newly she gets divorced and she has all this freedom. I think it's an English movie, and she goes to Greece and she has a fling with a man there. And Shirley Valentine, that's the name of it.
Shirley Valentine. I'm going to have to watch
And she
that.
talks to her her kitchen wall. Oh my God, you have to watch that.
I'm gonna have to because like this dream, and I have bizarre dreams, but this was the bizarrest. Like I literally was talking to a wall. That's good. Okay, Shirley Valentine. Last one. If your life had a theme song that played every time you entered the room, what would it be?
Here comes the sun.
Oh,
The beautiful song.
Penelope, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, that is so sweet. Well, thank you for playing that part of the show with. And this wraps up our episode of Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. Be sure to check out the full interview for this author as well as others on Florenza's podcast, On the Air with Florenza. And until next time, cheers.